Kelly Marie, Naomi, so lovely to meet you both.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How are you two feeling? The secrets are finally out. Like, you don't have to keep secrets anymore. There's no more fan theories that you have to deal with.
It's great. It's great. You know what? I feel more excited about eating carbs. We've already talked about this.
We're on a mission. We're gonna eat all the breads and all the pastas.
breads.
Why? What was the regime like when you were on this?
Oh, it was. I mean, for me, it was like doing things that made my body feel good all the time, and bread doesn't necessarily do that. It was a lot of exercise.
Same.
And now.
Now we are free.
Now it's different.
But also, yes, we feel great about the movie and the secrets are out.
Yeah. Also that. We just was like, secrets out. Also the bread.
But what is it like when you have to keep such a secret? And it's not like, when someone goes, I have a secret I can't tell you, people go, okay. People try and catch you out. They try and prod you. So how do you deal with that for so long?
I mean, to be honest, it's weird. I was about to make another bread analogy, but I'm not.
You
going
can
to.
if you like.
No.
Back to bread.
It's more like I've kept the secret for so long that it's actually weird to start talking about it. And so, like, even just an interview before this, I was like, oh, I find it weird that and then I was like, no, I can't say that. And it's actually like, oh no, I totally can now. Yeah. People know what's up. So it feels good.
Yeah.
And it means it belongs to other people now, regardless of whether they like it or not. It belongs to the audience, which is where it should always belong.
It's funny you say that because you made a quote recently that I really connected to. You said,
I'm like, uh-oh.
What did you say?
It was all good. You said, Jedi was my first movie, so I'm still figuring out what it means to have that experience and what it means for other people to have an experience with my experience. That has to be surreal because we don't experience any of that. I use the word experience a lot there.
I know, totally, absolutely, yeah. I think it's crazy being an actor and being not just an actor, but involved in something that people love so much. Regardless of what your experience was like on set, people are going to see this movie to have their own experience with their own families, with, all the past Star Wars stuff that they have. And so just realizing for me that the experience was bigger than my own experience and that we're involved in something that is so much bigger than all of us as individuals was pretty big. But still processing.
The experience I want to talk about is I know making this film was awesome. We know that. But what is it like turning up to the wrap party? And what are those wrap parties really like? Go on, spill. Lots of bread.
Yes, a lot of
drinks.
A lot of drinks.
The great decor. I stole my cushion.
Decor.
Did you steal your cushion?
I forgot to steal my cushion.
My cushion. God damn. I know. So they had these pillows last night with our faces on them, our characters. And I walked out with mine, and the guy's like, "Hey, you're not supposed to take this." I was like, "This is my face. I'm taking it." And just left.
Where would I have put it though? I don't know where I'd put it in my house.
They would have said it. Oh, come on, give it to your dad.
Yeah, he took the action figure as well. So
I mean, listen.
Let's give it all to the parents.
Okay, wrap parties are all about the pillows, apparently.
Yeah, all about the pillows. And, the wrap party of the Star Wars, they had, imagine this, bubbles of actual champagne. It was like, come with me. The world of your imagination.
That's the part that I want to be let in on.
Yes. It was like adult Willy Wonka land.
Truly,
it was fantastic.
So it has been worth sticking to it because in this film, Jannah actually says it wasn't a decision, it was a feeling. Yeah. And when it comes to acting, it's really tough. You have so much rejection. You were an office assistant before this. You worked in a pub. Yeah. Was it a feeling that kept you going, or was it a decision?
That's a great question.
A feeling and a decision. You have to, I think it's persistence in faith.
Fighting.
You've got to be a fighter to do this. And I always say to people who I know and people who ask me how do I do it? It's just like, if you love this, you have to love this. Because even now, a huge percentage of the work we do doesn't provide immediate joy. So I would say out of the work, it's a good 15% where I get full joy.
And you're still auditioning for stuff.
You're still auditioning.
Figuring out what you want to do next. And
it's a business, and you're an artist. It being immersed in a business. That's a very those two things collide more often than not, and that's a hard thing to balance. So, yeah.
Keep chasing that joy and fighting the fight because you guys are amazing.
Absolutely.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.